That's a huge relief, isn't it? To know that, to understand that actually, whoa, wait a minute, I'm forever. So therefore, what the heck am I stressing about? What the heck am I feeling so heavy about? Why the heck am I feeling depressed? Why the heck am I feeling any kind of anxiety whatsoever? If I exist forever, that means I already made it back to heaven. It's done deal. I'm already basically there. It's inevitable. And this is just a replay. Treat it everything like that. You're completely safe right now. You're as safe as you will ever be right now. Hello, welcome everybody. Today we'll be channeling some wisdom from ascended masters, anyone, like angels, all that. I don't know who's going to speak, but I'll just get the wisdom. It'll come through and I'll speak it. So we'll see how this goes. It's the first time that I'm ever doing something like this, so on camera at least. So here we go. Let's invite in any high vibrational beings that want to speak, that want to offer wisdom, and to whoever's watching. Staying calm is key in today's world. Staying calm is key. Grounding through the breath with a nice inhale, followed by a much slower exhale, will help keep you grounded. In your world, there's a lot of static in the air. There's a lot of charged particles in the air, and you need to take the time to go in nature and discharge that energy. It's a negative energy. It's an energy that increases your stress levels when they don't have to be. And simply going in nature for an hour or more a day will help with this. Also, reducing your time in physical contact with electronics will also help with this. Getting natural sunlight will also help with this. But these are small things that you can do that will add up. Oh, and of course, do not forget to walk on the earth barefoot. Very important, very powerful to discharge this chaotic, stressful energy you may be feeling. It will change you if you do this and make this a part of your daily routine. It will change you for the better. You have to understand that everything is energy. It's all energy. And it's all moving. It's all transferring. It's all accumulating or transferring or shifting or vibrating or changing vibrations. But there's nothing is at a standstill. And so you have to learn how to discharge imbalances of energy properly. And if you can't do any of the above suggestions, then just doing some deep breathing for at least 5 minutes, over and over. And with each exhale, just focus on releasing tension fully. extremely powerful way to release these charged particles that build up in your system. After just 5 to 10 minutes of doing that, you will notice a huge shift in your energy, a boost in your energy, but a feeling of feeling clarified. You'll feel a clarity within your own body and mind, and you'll feel more awake, more energized, but also very calm and very centered. So, highly recommended to do that. Now, there is no good in lingering on negative events that have already occurred and continuing to bring them up in your mind. This is a huge disservice to yourself, to your own mental well-being. And you may have tried to stop bringing these negative thoughts up, but they keep coming. They keep coming up. They keep bothering you. And they make you feel worse and worse. 2 things you can do. 3 things. First thing, you can do something distracting, something fun, a fun activity, maybe going for a walk or going for a jog is even better. Or going for a really intense run session if you're athletic. Or going to the gym and listening to music while you work out. Or if you're really good at meditation, do some meditation. Or watch a movie. The second route to alleviating that kind of thing is to simply focus on 10 things that you're grateful for, and make sure you do 10 things. And once you have thought of 10 different things you're grateful for, think of another 5 and another 10 things and another 15 things. And do this for as long as you feel like doing it. And allow your mind to speed up its thoughts. Allow the gratitude thoughts to accelerate, to go faster and faster and faster, and to think of even more things you're grateful for and even more things you're grateful for. It's a powerful method to change your energy, change your vibration, and elevate it much higher, away from those negative vibrations that keep trying to pull you into them. When you use gratitude, you shift your frequency up higher, a higher notch, where those negative patterns will not be able to reach you. So anytime that's happening, use it as a bell, like a bell that rings that says, okay, time for gratitude. Time for 10 things that I'm grateful for, that I'm so happy that I have, that I'm just so grateful that I have in my life. 10 things. And that will work wonders for you. Wonders. So just remember to do it. That's all that it takes. Just remember. Make it a conscious effort. Set an intention right now in your mind. Whenever I'm not feeling that great, I want to remember to do the 10 things that I'm grateful for in practice. And if you set that intention in your mind right now and you lock it in there, you'll remember. You'll remember. Now, the third thing. What was the third thing? Yes. The third thing was to get high naturally. I didn't say get high as in do drugs. I said get high naturally. Not taking any drugs, because this guy does not condone use of drugs, period. So I do not condone that. That's why I teach how to elevate your consciousness naturally, how to using meditation as a way to focus your mind into higher states of consciousness where you can actually feel high without having to take anything. Or you can even feel drunk naturally too. So that would be the third method. And more on how to do that in this channel, this YouTube channel that is being made. So there you have it. If I were you, I would write these things down so you remember. Get a little notebook. Get a little notebook called My Survival Notebook. Or it doesn't have to be that extreme. It could be my well-being book, my book of well-being. And just use that book to jot down all positive reinforcement practices that you create yourself or you hear from someone else. Keep it all in one place. You could even categorize it if you would like, or organize things. You could even do it on your computer or your phone. Whatever works best for you. And definitely do that. Definitely do that. It's going to change everything, because sometimes you forget. You watch a video and it slips away. In a couple hours or next day or a few days later, you forgot that you even watched it. So it's worth getting a little notebook, start writing things down. Start taking your mental health more seriously. There are so many people on this planet that are really not taking their mental health that seriously, and it's not good. It's not a good thing for them. And the good news is that as things shift more and more on the planet, mental health will become more and more highlighted, and solutions to that will become more and more apparent and arise in more and more places around the world from more and more people, similar to what is happening here, because the energy is summoning these kinds of solutions. The masses are asking for help, and the energy is coming to assist them through conduits, such as this guy and many others, many others. And there's more. There are many more that are all over the place that are awakening too. Probably someone who's watching this right now. It's time to start to share what you have to share. Things that worked for you, share them. Start a channel. Don't be afraid. There's literally nothing to be afraid of, because you're an eternal being. You are an eternal being. Do you understand what that means? If you're eternal, that means you're invincible. That means that it doesn't matter what happens to your body. It doesn't matter. Pain or no pain, doesn't matter. Not one bit. That's a huge relief, isn't it? To know that, to understand that actually, whoa, wait a minute, I'm forever. So therefore, what the heck am I stressing about? What the heck am I feeling so heavy about? Why the heck am I feeling depressed? Why the heck am I feeling any kind of anxiety whatsoever? If I exist forever, that means I already made it back to heaven. It's done deal. I'm already basically there. It's inevitable. And this is just a replay. Treat everything like that. You're completely safe right now. You're as safe as you will ever be right now. You are safer than safe as consciousness. Let's put it another way. Has your awareness ever been harmed? Like the actual consciousness that you are. Has consciousness itself ever been poked, scraped, punched, threatened? How could that even be possible? You can't. Consciousness is not an object. You can't even find where it is. So there's no way you've ever been harmed. I'm not talking about the body. The body, yes, may have been harmed. It is possible to be harmed, but you're not this. This is an object that you are aware of. So you're not this. Doing a meditation where you directly focus that on the idea, not the idea, the fact that you are not this flesh, blood, and bone object. Where you meditate on the fact, the clear seeing that there's consciousness, and then there's the body, and consciousness is aware of the body. And you do that clearly. You focus on consciousness, and you see how consciousness is noticing the body. 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 Or consciousness is noticing the brain. Or consciousness is noticing the mind. Whatever you want to say. Focus in that way for at least 10 to 15 minutes a day. And you will end up saying, hey, I'm feeling amazing. Yay. We must have had I must have just channeled a poet, a spiritual poet there that just made that little poem. Okay. So when you disidentify from your physical body, your nervous system will relax deeply, more deeply than when you feel like you are this, or when you feel like you're inside this. It's a very powerful way to get your energies flowing more, is to stop imagining that you're actually here. I know it sounds a little strange, a little weird, and some people may not like how that sounds. They think, oh no, we should feel like we're in our body, we should feel grounded. It's not you that feels grounded. It's the body that feels grounded. The body literally is made of earth. The body should stay grounded, but you are not of earth. You are consciousness. You are of a higher domain. And so your grounding is really connecting to the heavenly realms. That's how consciousness grounds to its source, is through joy. Feeling peace. That's grounding for consciousness. Feeling safe and feeling at ease is the feeling of the body when it is grounded to the earth, to this earthly domain, which is its natural domain. And so, understanding that, you don't want to get confused between feeling like you should feel dense and you should feel solid and you should feel down to earth. No. I mean, if you like that feeling, great. But our natural state as consciousness is to be very light, very etheric, very blissful, very expansive, very lightweight, very high vibrational. And our body is at a much lower frequency because it's made of the physical realm. It's made of the earth realm. It is literally made of earth itself. It's made of what people call physical matter, which isn't really real. Physical matter is an illusion, but we'll use that term for the sake of not confusing too many people. The body is made of the earth. Consciousness is made, well, I don't want to say made, but it comes from the heavens. It comes from a non-physical source. So when consciousness grounds itself, it connects to that higher consciousness, that higher frequency. When the body grounds itself, it grounds to the earth. It grounds to the peace and stability of the earth. So there you have it. Okay. Any last messages for whoever's watching today? Any last messages? Don't be afraid to take that first step. Now is the time. If you're watching this video, you know what we mean, or I don't know what I mean. You know what we mean. Take that first step. Don't wait any longer. Remember, there's nothing to fear. And if that first step feels like it's the right thing to do, then it is. It's the right thing to do. Just do it. Do it today, if you can. Take action. Change your life. Fear is nothing. Treat it as such. Don't be bothered by it. If it chooses to arise, so what? It's nothing. It's just a sensation. It's just an idea. It can be strong at times, but it doesn't mean you have to listen to it. It doesn't mean you have to follow it. It doesn't mean you have to bow down to it. In fact, if you just allow it to be there, and you don't push against it, it will start to dissolve on its own. That energy will actually reintegrate into you and convert into positive energy and a feeling of excitement even. So that's our message for today. And you will have a great time in your life coming up shortly after this video. Great time. Something wonderful is coming your way. Okay? All right, that's cool. Okay, I'm back. Adrian is back. So yeah, it felt like some beings came through, spoke. Maybe a group of consciousness, followed by some being, like individuals came in, maybe a couple at a time, or like a few beings that shared similar ideas came in and popped the thoughts in my head, and I just kind of spoke whatever was coming through. So, all right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe if you haven't already.